Hey, folks, and welcome to week number 13. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on this week. So, obviously, we're finishing up Essay 3, and we're going to get started on Essay 4. So, what we're going to do for Monday, I want you to watch the week 13 video. You're doing that right now. Good job. I want you to look for my feedback and your peers in your Essay 3 draft Google Doc. Okay, so obviously everyone's given feedback at this point, so I want you to get in there and take a look at that feedback. I want you to look over your feedback on proposal 4. So I gave everybody feedback on those proposals that came in. If you need to resubmit, just resubmit. Pay attention to the feedback and then try to work to improve that. And then I want you to write the Essay 4 introduction. Okay, and then for Thursday, you're going to complete the final draft of Essay 3. Look again, feedback on Essay 4 proposal. What we are hoping for is by Thursday, you've got a very clear thumbs up on your Essay 4 proposal because I want you to break down your research questions into smaller chunks. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at it all. Okay, so over on the left-hand side here, we've got the Essay 4 proposal. Note this is it's the same folder from last week. Just wanted to give you a place to submit your proposal again if you need to resubmit. Okay. From there, there's a sample Essay 4 introduction. This is written by a student for our class. Okay. So for this, not this semester, but previous semester. Okay. And she shared them with me. So this is her introduction. Now, one thing we should understand, why am I having you do the introduction so early? Well, I'm having you do the introduction so early because it's ultimately about laying the problem out, right? So this is laying out the practical problem that you're going to investigate. So this is a point at which we need to understand the scope of the problem, okay? We can work on the solution later on, but I want us to make sure that we understand what the problem is, who it affects, all of those sorts of things, how prevalent it is, how common, all of those sorts of things should be laid out in our introduction, okay? There's a place to submit your Essay 4 introduction. Again, a set of sample research questions, and then, of course, a place to submit those, and finally, a place to submit your Essay 3 final draft. As always, or as we did with Essay 3, there is your Essay 3 or your Essay 4 notebook. So if you come over, you take a look at your notebook, okay? So again, if you're doing your proposal, you're going to come to proposal, fill it out, file, download, PDF. Okay. If you are working on submitting your introduction, you're going to work on it here, file, download, and of course PDF. And then you're going to submit that. Okay. Same thing, research questions. This is the same research question template we used with essay number 3. Again, this is sort of a process, and you guys are going to be going through the process. So what's your central research question? What are the smaller pieces of information we need to know? What are the smaller questions we need to answer in order to answer that larger question? And then we'll go from there. So that's what we've got going on this week. You can see we're getting pretty close. We've got really 3 more weeks left. You can ignore that week 17. I've got that as a placeholder just in case we need spring break, but we don't. So we've got 3 more weeks after this, plus finals week. So we're going to, be working on research and writing up Essay 4 over the next 3 to 4 weeks here. Okay. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm here to help.